And notice that in Orlando, the sustained wind is 30, and down here in Melbourne, the sustained wind is 25. But the wind gusts have been wicked at times. Let's see what we have now. There you go. Look at this wind gust in Orlando in the last hour. 61-mile-per-hour wind gust there at OIA, 39 in Leesburg, 37 in the Villages, 56 in Sanford, and 47 in Melbourne. Those are the areas that are able to report and have wind gusts. Some of the other areas I think have been knocked out, from Palm Coast to Daytona Beach to New Smyrna. Here's the satellite and radar together. I love this shot. It shows the eye wall getting right on shore, right there around the Cape earlier this morning, and kind of going up and opening up a little bit more to the north here. Not getting on shore around Daytona Beach, but in a really, really wide, kind of jagged, left open eye. When you back up in time and go back 48 hours ago, that eye was 15 miles apart. Eye wall replacement widened it out and weakened the storm during the early morning hours today. Even though the pressure continued to drop, the eye wall replacement kind of did a number on the whole thing. So now that it's become a jagged, almost relaxed, open, more eye, it's going to start to lose some of its mojo. Here's the clouds and rain forecast for this evening hours, all the way up to Flagler County by 6 p.m. and then we gradually diminish the winds down as the evening wears on. We're going to check out with meteorologist Troy Bridges right now to find out what kind of impacts Troy is looking at.
Yeah, Tom, we know surge is going to be a big concern as we head into the next several hours. As you said, we still have to go through 6, maybe even 7 tonight before we see most of this stuff out of the area. We're talking about Volusia and Flagler next. Of course, Brevard, you've had relentless seas and waves as well as surge. You can see this water just rushing up against the land here. And we're going to see the worst of it, of course, in northern zones for Flagler County on down to areas like Daytona Beach and Volusia County. Seas surge up to 11 feet just there along the coast. And then for sections of southern Volusia County all the way back down to northern Brevard, but mainly Volusia County, seas and surge up to 9 feet. So continuing to deal with that surge even down to the south a bit in parts of Melbourne, but we'll continue to watch as those rains continue to add up. Now, we no longer have the warning in effect, the flood warning that was for Volusia County. It's now moved up into Flagler County, and that will be in effect until, let's see, that is likely in effect for the next couple of hours, but until 8 o'clock this evening, as this is just updating, we're seeing all of these green shaded counties, most of central Florida, under the flood watch, as we will see conditions deteriorate and more of that rain move through Volusia County and then on inland into other areas. Now, moving forward, we'll show you what we're impacting. The impacts are as we head into the next few hours when you talk about wind. And you can see the red here indicating those winds at hurricane force or greater, again, for Flagler County on through 1 in the afternoon. And we'll continue to see that moving north. But see the yellow, that's going to be the tropical storm force winds, 40 miles an hour or greater. And Tom just showed some of those winds sustained, as well as some gusts that will be continuing to move north into Volusia County and Flagler County. 10 o'clock tonight, we could still see that impact mainly north, but around 8, 9 o'clock still in parts of Flagler County. So impacts ongoing through the evening hours. Of course, you can see that eye that will be riding along the coast and continuing north into areas of Flagler County, Volusia County, but those bands continue to spiral out. And again, there is that risk of strong damaging winds up to hurricane force near this eye in Volusia and Flagler counties through tonight, and then out from that into inland areas of Lake County, Sumter County, Marion County, and of course Orange County. So we'll continue to update this and keep you up to date on the new track as that will come out at 5 o'clock. Let's go back to you guys at the anchor desk.